And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for what may be the final installment of our Metroid Prime 3 Corruption playthrough with your host, It's Nintendo Bro. You could be watching this live with me right now on twitch.tv/It's Nintendo Bro, but that's okay. I appreciate the fact that you're here checking out the VOD. I did try to do you a solid, and I did add a chat box. Where's my camera? Right over there on the far end. So that way you can actually see what chat is saying. So if you want to come by and join in with all of their shenanigans, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm usually live Mondays and Fridays. Monday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Saturday night or Friday night at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. But be sure to like and subscribe in the meantime if you want to keep up with the VODs from the streams, and I'll see you eventually, I hope. But we're going to jump back into Metroid Prime 3 tonight. They said we've got one final mission. We are back on the pirate ship, the pirate homeworld. We've got aboard the Leviathan battleship here. So I don't know, am I actually supposed to... I've got some legwork to do here to get to this battleship. But this is what they said is our final mission. We beat, spoiler alert, if you have not seen the previous VOD, I'm going to give you, or go ahead and just skip like 10 or 12 seconds forward. We beat Ridley on the last video, and so I'm excited to see how the game wraps up. I mean, we are assuming, probably rightfully so, that it's going to be Dark Samus, with all of the extra work we've had to do there, and we've seen her... I don't know, come into play a few different times. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see how they wrap this up. Is there anything this other way that I want to go? Probably will eventually have to go that way, but we're going to start with Transit Station 2B and go from there. 2B or not 2B? That is the question. Or Nier Automata, whichever one. Or Automata. I never know how to say that, man. I just know it's Nier, and it's a good game. But I hope you guys are doing well. I am doing pretty good, I guess. Everything is good. Oh, wait, no, we need to go up third floor. Third floor. I can't read a map. I can't read. Can't read a map. I'm trying to think if there's been any other excitement going on that we want to talk about. I did do a couple things on the stream side, but you would have to be here in the stream to be able to catch all of it. I did finally get caught up on VOD, so if you're watching this, that means you are watching the very latest episode as of the time of this recording, and I want to say thanks for being patient with me while I got all that sorted. Okay, so we can't go around that way, can we? Or is there a way through? I'm not seeing one. So it looks like we may end up having to go to this other transit station anyway, or... Yeah, okay, I guess we need to technically go to that one. Now, do I need to go back down a floor? I do. That's unfortunate. So I just went up to the third floor for no reason. Second floor was the right way to go. Look at me. I should just stick with the things I do to begin with, and maybe they'll work out. But I did add a couple, or change a couple things with the stream besides adding the nice little chat box that you see there. I changed some commands. Well, not commands. I changed some timers. Got rid of some other timers. Tried to streamline things. Got caught up on VODs. I released a highlight of, which you can find it here on the YouTube channel if you're watching on YouTube. You can find it in my highlights if you're watching here on Twitch. Oh yeah, that's what we got. We got the thingy. So we need to, what, this? Yeah, now we can do the, we can do that. Yank it. Oh wait, no, I gotta overload it. Yeah, we gotta corrupt it. Well, now what? So now what happens? Do I just deal with it? Oh, I die. Ooh. I think that might be the first time I've ever gone corrupt. First or second. Dang, dude. That was an unexpected death there. But I posted a highlight of me singing the Pokemon theme song in its entirety from Pokemon the movie, which is the same theme song that is in the original season of the anime, but the full version. Yes, I know, I have to board the Leviathan battleship thingy. So we're going to work on that. Hopefully not die this time. We're actually going to go only up to the second floor this time also. And I think that's been about it, but it's been a good day. Got quite a bit done. Quite a bit done in personal life stuff that needed to get done. So I hope things are going well with you all also. Alright, back into this big room where we're going to overload the thingy and hopefully not get corrupted this time. Open door. What's it say? Could possibly be overloaded with phazon energy. No, no, that's not what I want. I want, okay, let's cancel. Come on, blow it up, quick. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Back to another transit station. What's it say? Map of the transit pathways currently in transit 2A connects command center areas. Alright. What does that say? Control terminal activated. Interact with nearby terminal signal for transit. No, no, I don't want to do that. We just want to interact with it. Just touch it. So that way we can ride the big train. Big choo-choo. I know I said this before, but this gives me like such Dead Space vibes. Because of the, you know, riding the train throughout the Ushimura. Great game, by the way. If you've never played it, you absolutely should check it out. It's a lot of fun. I like the first one the best. The second one is also very good. The third one, don't bother. Just don't bother. I mean, unless you want to see how the story ends, but you're probably gonna be disappointed. I was disappointed. But first two, definitely, absolutely play those. Especially if you can get your hands on the Dead Space 1 remake. That's a very good remake. I will tell you that much. Alright. New areas. This is actually where I need to go. Oh, look at that. They just took me right here. Cool. Cool beans, dude. Cool beans, bro. I didn't even have to do any extra exploring. They just take me to the ship. Or to the thing for the ship, I'm assuming. Energy shield is online and blocking access to the portal, powered by a nearby source. Which is there. Terminal is powering the energy. So I just fall down here, or I'm assuming I had to break whatever that is. Yeah, we'll just scan it for funsies, just to add another scan to our log. Grating is covering the vent duct. Scans detect that telluric alloy within the grating has been weakened. Let's back up. I'm almost surprised there. Honestly, I kind of expected that it would be, that I would have to use power bombs that I don't have. Alright, well there's that. Is this the portal to the... Primary warp system online. Access to the orbiting Leviathan granted. Enter hologram to initiate the warp. Ooh. Snazzy little 360 spin, and instantly we've been transported. Well then. Control terminal commands the Leviathan. Operate terminal to gain control of the Leviathan. Target appears to be a portion of the Leviathan's core, invulnerable to all weaponry. Very interesting.
Samus, it seems command codes are needed to gain control of the Leviathan. We have detected that the abandoned ship Valhalla. It is possible that it still returns to Valhalla.
Oh man, are you kidding me? Oh guys, I'm about to be really upset. Like, I should not be surprised, right? But I am about to be very upset if what this turns into is a giant scavenger hunt for more energy cores. I have some. I don't know how many that is. I do have some. To be have that. So is this going to take me to a new one? I have some. I've already done some, but not all of them. Like, I shouldn't be surprised because the first game, you have the artifacts that you have to find. The second one, there's all the different, like, Sky Temple keys that you have to find. So I shouldn't be too surprised by this. But I think it's just the fact that it's kind of, like, not really been emphasized, not really been talked about, not really been hinted around at a lot. But of course, go figure. Like, they're gonna save the nice scavenger hunt for last. So maybe this will be the last stream of this. Maybe we'll have like 12 more. Who knows? Certainly not me. Although I'm assuming that somewhere it's gonna come into play that I'm gonna have to go to the other side. I guess we'll go see how far we can actually get into Valhalla to find out. Yeah, because I can't go that way yet. Because I have to come from a different way, I'm guessing, to make that happen. But you know, we'll figure that out, I suppose. In the meantime, we're going to go to Valhalla and see how far we can explore.
Samus, we have received new data from AU-217. A planet was detected at the epicenter from where the Leviathan telemetry originated. We have named this planet Phase.
Okay, so are you telling me there's a new planet to explore? Is that what you're saying to me? Am I gonna have to take the Leviathan and blow that up with it? Is that how this is gonna work? Okay, I've already gone that way. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here, but I didn't think so. All right, let's go to Valhalla. Save and enter ship. And we fly. To interact with objects. No. You would think B would just back you further out of the map, but no. You actually have to click on all the different things. Where do I want to go? Is it Gaflar? Yeah, Gaflar. The Gaflar system. Alright, we're flying through space. So this Valhalla ship especially reminds me of Dead Space also. Just like this abandoned... Abandoned's not the right word, but damaged, like... wrecked ship that has been very obviously taken over or inhabited by enemies. I have to do this. Fine. Get out of here. Whee! I didn't miss anything out there, right? Doesn't look like it. I'm not sure how far we'll be able to go here, but we're gonna see. Blast some Metroids here for a second. With my super nifty beam. What are those? would you scan the blue thingy? Scan the blue thingy? Wrong blue thingy, but okay. I want you to scan the little blue thingies. There you go. Mini-roids. Combat rating negligible. Not developed powers yet. Okay. This guy has, though. We're gonna shoot him a couple times. 3 times. 4 times. Once. 2 full charges. Okay, so we have or have not. We have done that. See if there's anything else to do in here. No, does not look like it. Okay. Well, we can mark that way off our list. Places to go. And now we need to go up. How did I miss that? I don't know if I actually scanned those. Yeah, I have. Okay, phase on Metroids. Phase on Metroids. So we have scanned those. We do have that for our logbook. Chalk that up as a win. Oh, alright, dude. You want to get that close. Your funeral, not mine. Like I said, your funeral, not mine. Alley-oop. Sorry, mini-roids. Ah! I should have known. Of course they're gonna zap me. Why wouldn't they zap me? Why wouldn't they zap me? They don't like me. Not at all. Hop, skip, and a jump. Oh! We made it. That was so close. That was close, dudes. But we got it. What is... phasing? Okay. That was easy enough. Try to shoot this dude through there so I don't have to worry about him when I actually do come over. Easy. Easy peasy. Okay, we want to go this way, right? Yeah. Alright, we've been that way. Which way have we not been? Try to read this map here. Okay, so if we go up, there is a door that way. There's also the Xenosearch lab that I don't think we've technically done. I don't know if there's anything else this way. We'll look. Ow! Fine, is that how you guys want to play it? We'll play that game. We'll play that game. I don't like to play that game. Because I don't like corruption mode, but whatever, we'll play that game. See? Told you, we'll play it. Not my favorite game to play by any means. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Okay, yeah, I remember. This was like bonus items or something. The other one is the one that we need the more energy cores for. And I don't know if it'll be enough. Right, because all that was down there was like some kind of missile tank or something. Okay. Yeah. I remember. Call me Pepperidge Farm. I remember now. Open door. Cause love is an open door. Excuse me. I would like to come through. Thank you. Maybe. Open. Thank you. Hello, Epitaph Fox. Welcome in, my friend. How are you on this fine Monday? Hope you're doing well. Doing good yourself. I'm doing just fine, thank you. What do we got here? Subject appears to have held an energy grenade for too long, crushed by falling debris. Debris caused by explosion. A small opening near the bottom is too tiny to fit through normally. Well, guess what? I'm not normal. I'm Samus. Dang it. I can do whatever I want. I don't know. How many does it tell me how many of these I have? Energy cells. So there is 2 more. Does this mean that I haven't used them? They're just acquired, right? Okay, so looks like hopefully we don't need them, but I'm gonna guess we probably will need them. Get out of here. We got to what I thought was the very end, Fox, and then I got told, hey, guess what? There's a scavenger hunt that you have to do. At least that sure is what it seems like for now. So we're gonna try to continue to do as much of the scavenger hunt as we can, and I guess maybe find the other parts, hopefully, tonight. Okay. All right. Where did we get to that we needed? Oh, it's these. It's down here. Yes, yes. Yes, I remember now. I remember. I remember. We had to have 2 for this thing. I don't know. I have 2. I think I have 3 technically. So I can activate these. It's just a matter of if I will have enough for whatever comes after it. Because I don't know what comes after it. I thought I blew you up. Is there a surprise one? Must have been. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, are they just gonna keep infinite spawning? Is there a nest of them? Because I would like to just do this in peace, right? Alright, let's push it in and twist it. That's 1. Push it in. Twist number 2. Alright, what did we do? Besides activate more stuff. Ooh, where's it going? Where did it go? What was that? It's running away from me. I don't appreciate that. Back here. Ship missile expansion acquired. That was it? Man, that's not fun. Could have been more exciting than that. Okay. Ow. 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 Silly game. Hello, dead person. Oh, we're all the way back here. Man, that's alright. That's upsetting. So many hazards. Yes, this is, this would fail very many OSHA inspections. That's lame. Okay, so we did use the 2 things that probably... I figured we probably didn't need to, but you know what? Whatever. I went back and forth on if I should actually go to that other room or do this one. Should have done this one. Dang. That probably means I have to go find the other 2 now. And that upsets me. Ow! Freaking Metroids. Turd biscuits. Hopefully when they say hidden whatever places, they're not like super hidden. it kind of late to be doing barbecue, though? What was that? Waluigi, you can't barbecue. Quit lying. We all know. We all know. Puncture wounds detected on target's back suggest the attacker came through the wall. Ooh. That's brutal. Got another expansion, or yeah, health expansion pack though, so that's cool. Expansion tank, energy tank. Jeez, get it right, Nintendo, bro. Energy tank. Energy burns on Trooper's armor indicate he was flung by an explosion into the window. Yikes. Security door has been blown out from its position. Phazon-based explosives are likely the cause. Trooper was impaled on an energy scythe before being thrown into the canisters. Dude, what came through here? An energy scythe? Scans detect life support systems of subject suit malfunction. Trooper suffocated to death. Dang, dude, that sucks. That's a rough way to go. Subject appears to have been attacked from behind. All life energy was siphoned. Door's low-level energy shield, only 5 frequency beams. You can disrupt the shield and open the door. Guess what? I have that. Phazon has begun the process of absorbing the dead trooper's body. Blast door is locked. Hull breach has been contained. Security override disabled. Which means I'm going to have to get the tank. Or, yeah, get the energy cell so that way I can do the thingy. Almost guarantee that's what's going to have to happen here. And I'm going to be upset. Because I just used 2 of them. And I did not need to. Stupid ship missile expansion. I better need that later. I'm going to be upset. The phazon spreading out from this target suggests his PED tank malfunctioned. Debris covered with high amounts of phazon wreckage suggests that a weapon was detonated here. Like, what kind of a weapon? Like a power bomb? Excuse me. I would very much like for you to just go away. Instead of quit spawning all these phazon babies. Thank you. Goodbye, little phazon babies. Does it smell like any particular kind of barbecue? Like, or just like barbecue in general? Yep, right there. Right there, folks. There's the other 2 things to use the energy cells for. Charcoal smoke. Nice. Alright. Security hatch unable to open. Control mechanism within wall has probably malfunctioned. Some up here. Oh. Information moved to logbook. Okay. So we've used that one. Walkway ramps locked. Return power to local stations to move walkways into place. We grill with charcoal, so it smells pretty recognizable. Got it. Got it. Makes sense. This shattered structure is all that remains of the tank that housed the ship's Aurora unit. Severed cables appear to have been violently torn apart from their connection with the AU. Can I... Yeah, I can just jump across anyways, so maybe I don't even need them? Or are they actually going to go to, like, whatever other position? Lift system is offline. Return power to local stations to resume normal operations. There it is. There it is. I've got to have the, security hatch control mechanism malfunctioning. A strong blast could probably loosen any jam parts. Okay. Well, that works. Does that freeze those? Doesn't help, but, you know. Security hatch is now open. This device displays data for energy cell, whatever, logbook. We've already used that one. Okay. What do we got here? Ship's AU is connected to this platform. Debris suggests it was forcefully removed, and I'm assuming that is what makes up the Leviathan. Is there any way for me to cheat this? Probably not. Dang, dude, they're gonna make me do it the right way, aren't they? These scumbags. Gotta make me play correctly. Is there anything else I can scan in here for now before we proceed back to our ship? I don't think so. Dang, dude. What a bummer. If I'd have saved those two, we could be through this. Ah! But I didn't, so now I have to go on a scavenger hunt. I better need this flippin' ship missile expansion later, or I'm gonna be ticked. Very unhappy. I can't even imagine what I would actually need it for. So, luckily, Fox, I have accidentally done most of the scavenger hunt already. But there is some that we have to do still. So we've got to do... Where are they at? Inventory, energy cells. So we've used the 7. So we've got to go to Brio and find a hidden fuel gel pumping station. And then to Skytown and find a storage facility cooling system. So we've got a couple things to do. Not a lot, though. Hopefully we can wrap that up and get the... We've got to do the scavenger hunt thing because what we're supposed to find in Valhalla is there is... Oh. I hear a thingy. Can I go up here? I hear a thingy. Where is the thingy? We went back to the space pirate base and we got into... There was a, well, that was worthless. Where do I need to go then? We gotta go somewhere here. We went to there was some kind of ship or something along those lines. There it is. And we got to the control room and it said that we need, controls. We need, like, piloting controls to do it. So, apparently these controls are contained within the Valhalla, which is the ship we're on now, and we have to get all the way to the end of it to be able to get the control codes to use the Leviathan. And I'm guessing we're going to use the Leviathan to go to Phase, which is where the planet where it originated from, which is probably also where all the Phazon and Dark Samus is from. And then we'll go from there. But, you know, we'll see what happens with it. So, I'm thinking Brio first. Then we'll go to Skytown. Although, I guess, truth be told, it really doesn't matter. But we'll knock Brio out of the way first. Whoa! Excuse me. Alley-oop. Gonna avoid you. Might help if I actually go to the panel and hit the door. Fox, I do have a question for you. I know we were discussing Pokemon Red versus Pokemon Yellow earlier today. Which version's sprites do you prefer? Do you like the OG look from Red and Blue better? Well, because truthfully, right, Red and Blue have different sprites also, don't they? Like, they're different even then. Like, I think that was partly why I liked Yellow a little bit, because it was more, like, it was more faithful to the anime. And I know, like, you know, Red and Blue get to play, you know, you get to be your own person. But, okay, so it's just Red... Like I knew Red and Blue were different from Yellow, but I thought that even Red and Blue were a little bit different, but I could be wrong on that. Alright, we gotta find this hidden fuel gel station. Hopefully, since we only need 2 of these things, it won't take that long. But in any case, which do you prefer? Refinery access, temple access, temple reservoir. Well, I guess we'll at least like go in here and see if there's anything. I don't think it's gonna be here though. And on top of that, I don't even know how to get up there. How do I get up there? What is that even? I don't think it's over there. I get what you're saying there, but that's not quite the question I'm asking, Fox. Like, I agree. I do like the Gen 3 sprites. Those look really good. I was just asking specifically between red and blue and yellow. Sorry, maybe I didn't make that clear enough. Where are you at, dude? Weird little thing. Yes, between red and blue or yellow. Whee! Where am I going? Ow! First it was electricity, now it's fire. I think this game just wants me to die, quite frankly. Alright. Anything worthwhile in here? Maybe? What is that? Okay. Okay, I will take some lore, thank you. Prophecy. As time slowly passed, I grew old. Even the combined power of magic and science couldn't cheat death forever. In order to preserve Brio's environment, I would need a successor. Finding one was a daunting task, for most of the folks saw me as a monster. Time passed quickly as I searched, and my efforts appeared to be in vain. Seemingly by chance, I found a young Primo wandering the wastelands and rescued her. But this was not a chance encounter. She was a prophetess, tirelessly searching for the last Lord of Science to speak to about her visions. In her dreams, she saw a starborn death coming to Brio, and with her vision came a plea to save her world. Based on her information, I began working on improving the existing decontamination equipment to help prepare a defense for Brio against the eventual catastrophe. Okay. You would vote yellow? Well, at least we can agree on that much, right? Because I much prefer yellows to red and blue. Although I did see somebody do some, they did some renderings of what the red and blue versions of, like, Gengar and Haunter would look like now if they had kept the same sprites. And it was interesting, to say the least. Like, I don't think it looked all that bad. Oh, that's all we get. Just a nifty little missile expansion. Okay. Okay, well, we got that one. So, I know they're saying it's a secret thing, but I'm just going to step out on a limb here. Say that we've gotten, basically, Gel Cavern. Where does the Gel Cavern go to? Is that where I need to go? Maybe? I don't see any kind of access there. Cliffside air dock. Maybe that is where we gotta go. Thorn jungle air dock. Okay, so yeah, that must be it. Yeah, Blastoise, I remember that much. I remember Blastoise looking pretty bad. Okay, so I guess this is where we want to go. Not Warp Side Alpha. We want to go to the Gel Cavern. Okay. So down the blue door, up there. Okay. Okay. See if we can figure this out. Because I don't want to do a ton of scavenger hunting. I want to do playing. I want to do fighting. I did scan that dude already, right? Yeah. Excuse you. Okay, so it's saying there's something up here. How do I get up there? No, it's not that. Support structures are holding piping in place. Okay, so somehow up there. But I have to figure out how to get up there. Although, am I coming out of a door from there? Yeah, okay. We're coming out of a door from there. So maybe we'll get to there. Might come around to that one. Any Hoosers. I always remember that about Blastoise. Like, Blastoise did not look great. I appreciated that the anime, at least, is where you started to see them, or not the anime, but Yellow is where you started to see them take on more of their original form, if you can say that. Okay, I do actually want to go this way. I don't remember if I want to actually go here, if I want to go all the way up. But we'll go here first. And find out. Yeah, this is where we want to go. Maybe. I saw that you had posted that you were pretty darn close on the one and you just had the other skill to go. Because you mentioned that your game is actively breaking on you because of that. Right? What the crap is this thing? A Phazoid. I don't want to do phase on attack. Oh, it just breaks down into smaller ones? Nice. Thanks, game. Appreciate you. And then it just tries to bomb me. I would say I would love to see it, but I imagine if you try to stream that, I don't know how well the game would handle you streaming that. Excuse me. Quit killing me. Ow! These things can just... I have things I would like to say. But I'm not going to because I try to keep this mostly family friendly. What is that? A gold credit? What does a gold credit do? Anything? Hang on, let me minimize. We're about to get an ad break here in about a minute or so. That is not a Metroid. That's a Phasoid, so I'm assuming it's a version of a Metroid. There was an NPC following another down a path, but the NPC was like 5 feet underground with the top of their head sticking out. Nice. I don't think we've actually seen a traditional sense of the form or sense of the enemy Metroid yet in this game. There's been versions of Metroids, but no, like, official ones yet. I don't think. A lot of my spells have just stopped working too. Thank you, Frosty Tools. I appreciate all of your support. He already follows me. Which I appreciate that for, by the way. There's a spell that basically becomes a landmine, and all the enemies just became immune to setting it off for some reason. No worries, I think we're about to hit an ad break anyways, so don't sweat it. What the crap is that? A gel puffer. Oh, where are we going? Straight and then to the right. Okay. Is there anything back there? Oh, okay, yeah, let's get that since we're back here. Oh, you quit that. Alright, what do we got going on? Proximity switch turns on when approach. Shoot switch to activate connected systems. While Luigi's recruits gather around, Epitaph Fox has run up some chat with Charcoal Smoky Sense, and Sprite debates Gen 3 reigns supreme. Meanwhile, Skyrim's gone bonkers, with NPCs playing hide and seek. Underground and spells are just taking a break. As for Metroids, they're looking somewhere, maybe under that NPC. BRB, Dog Duty calls! Thank you, Frosty Tools, appreciate you. One more. There we go. Open sesame. Take that. So that falls. Just gives me an easy way back and forth. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you. And missiles. More missiles. Always a plus. The more items, the better. Now we go back. Excuse me. I don't know if save stations technically heal me. So, you know. Guess we'll find out. Yeah. Okay, we're cool. We're cool. Oh, I thought they were like telling me I could shoot the stick thingies. Alright, do I actually want to go this way, or is that... mean, I know they said it's like a hidden fuel station, but how hidden is hidden? Like X-ray hidden? No, no. Oh, there it is. Cool, we came to the right place anyways. Didn't even mean to. Excuse me. I'd appreciate it if you stopped doing that. Probably should just use ice missiles on these guys, but whatever. I'm having just as much fun shooting with the beam. Three of them? What do you mean 3 of them? Jennifer, quit screaming so loud. Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. Okay, so it's saying there's one... Oh, it just appears. Does it? No targets. So where does this go? Oh, that goes underground. I don't want to go underground, do I? I don't think so. Yeah, we don't want to go underground. Go, take me back up. Because I need to go to the secret room. Gotta go to the first secret room so I can go to the second secret place and get the other energy cell and be done. What do we have to do here? There's not anything in there. It says it's here. Like somewhere around here. But what? There it is. Okay, so how do I get in there? There's the entrance for me to go through the lava very slowly. That's what we're looking for. It's right there. Missile expansion. Alright, well anyways, we're gonna do this part. Welcome back. I'm trying to get some missile expansion or something. How come I can roll through this a lot faster than I can walk through it? That doesn't make sense to me. How goes the phase on? So far, so good, I believe. We're still looking for the secret chamber. Secret fuel gel station. Where else is there even to go here? I can't imagine they would only have me get a missile tank here, but maybe. Guess we'll come back out and see what happens. Well, I mean, it's an AI, so that's where it comes from. Is that really all there was? That's really all there was. Well, lame. But I will give it. It comes up with some pretty interesting things on the fly. Okay, maybe this isn't the way I want to go. I'm gonna go down here and just check this out just to make sure. I mean, I'm cool with the initial expansion, but I feel like there should be more than what we're getting here. Don't shoot that. Yeah, I've got a little bit more in it than that. Excuse you. Yeah, okay. What is that? Corruption has stopped spreading. Nice. Nothing for me to do here. Nothing else to scan, I don't think. No, we've already done all that. Okay. Well, I guess we'll, Oh! Guess we'll go back up. Although, quite frankly, I mean, I think I have a dad joke command, but quite frankly, I don't even think I would need it anymore. I could just have Frosty Tools tell a dad joke. Let's see. At Frosty Tools, tell a dad joke about no, pause. Tell a dad joke about Pokemon. See if it actually replies. It's supposed to reply. I have it set turned on to reply. I wonder if it's just oh, there it goes. A Pokemon joke, eh? Even Mario and Luigi couldn't think of this. And why did the trainer bring a ladder to the Pokemon battle? To get to the next level. And for your next level, Waluigi has a special offer. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. I like it. That's how I have it set. Like that's what I've set my not commands, but I mean my prompts to where it acts as Mario or it acts as Wario. Oh, you know, I bet I know where this goes. I'm gonna be upset if it is where I think it is. I know exactly where this goes, man. That's lame. Okay, well this was a waste. We got a couple expansions, so I'm not gonna be too upset, I guess. Yep. Boo. It's supposed to be a secret location. Of course it's gonna be difficult. So I try to do it very specifically, like I have it set to I think it's that it's every, so it's set to occasionally throw digs at Mario and Luigi, and I think it's every 5th reply it's supposed to rant about not getting invited to Smash Brothers as Waluigi. That's how I have it set right now. I guess we'll go to the Thorn Jungle air dock. I mean, I know it's whatever that other one is over there, but... And then I have it set to do different things, and you can tell it to do specifics. So like the one specific that I do tell it to do is every time it does the stream starter. So I don't know if you can go all the way back to the beginning of chat, but it'll do like a recap chat to start the stream off. The wow, it's Waluigi time once again. That's something I told it to say. And then it ends every recap chat with "Don't forget to redeem your daily 1-up. You might need it as we head out for tonight's adventure." You can also tell it what to say specifically for like the ad messages. I also tell it like that anytime, or part of the reply, I think, or the chat recaps when it gives like a live recap of what's going on. It's supposed to be Waluigi trying to get some new minions to join his crew. Will you move, dude? I don't... Get out of my way. Fart face. Move. 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 Two 1-ups. Let's go. Excuse you.
Greetings!
Hello, hello, and congratulations on first, by the way, Epitaph Fox. Did that pop up on screen? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention when it went off.
Waluigi, #1.
There we go. There we go. Hey, this might be the secret location place. Half pipe. Boost inside the structure to gain momentum to reach high areas. And I've not done this yet. Ow! Why is it chasing me? That seemed like way longer than it should have gone on for. Oh, it's just the missile expansion. But you know what? We'll take it. Another missile expansion acquired. Okay, so if I was a secret gel station, where would I hide? There's a lot back in there. There might also be some places there. Hidden court. Okay, yeah. This is I think the way we want to go. Okay, so we're gonna go forward, left, left. Okay, let's see. Let's do some exploring. I don't like that there are just these things everywhere now. They annoy me. I'm going to ignore them as much as possible. May not be very possible, but I'm going to make it happen. Oh my gosh! Leave me alone! We're going left. They're just like everywhere, man. Open the door! I feel like I should have opened that somewhere. Maybe not, but I thought I would have. Oh, what? So how do I get up here? How do I get up there? Do I actually have to go all the way around? I have to go all the way around. Bogus. They just want me to not enjoy this. That's all it is. They want me to hate this. Open! So what's the next gaming quest for you after you finish Skyrim? I mean, because that's like nothing else to do, right? Like at that point, you've beaten all there is to beat with it. You gonna try to do the same thing on Oblivion? Or does Oblivion not hold the same luster as Skyrim for you? Oh my gosh, these things, dude. I just want to keep going. I don't want to fight. I don't want to even have to do this dumb scavenger hunt, but I used the things in the wrong place, and I guess I could have, you know, probably just restarted. Now that I think about it. But you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do this legit. Would you, I'm assuming you're probably not in a position to actually be able to do it. Or I don't know what your rig is like. Would you consider doing it on the Oblivion remake? What is that? Stuck in place in a physical stress could temporarily pull it down. Well, that's me. I'm the physical stress here. Another ship missile expansion. Originally thought I would buy the Oblivion remake after beating the Skyrim challenge, but I think I need a break from Elder Scrolls for a bit. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That's a lot of work to put in to one franchise, let alone to put in just one game. What the crap was that? I just don't want to. I don't want to fight. I just want to walk. I just want to get through the part of the level and go to the other part of the level that I don't think I've been to yet, so I can keep progressing in the game. Because I would like to beat this game sooner rather than later, you know? What am I looking at? What is this? Can power large devices. Okay, well, no. Move it, please, so I can go down in here. I do like that you get to command the ship here, but at the same time, too, it feels like there should be more that you get to do within this. Alright, let's hop on down. I think I might get back into Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake. Didn't get very far into it when I stopped. That sounds like a good time. I probably should try to give 11 a fair go. I tried it on Game Pass for a little bit, but when I tried it on Game Pass, to be fair, I did, I was playing it on the cloud. So I was not like playing it on hardware proper. Oh, what the crap. That's one way to get it. Okay, well, we got half. Can I get the other way, the other half of the way there? Because that's not open, right? It's not. Shoot. Well, poop. Well, now what do I do? What the crap? I get back over? Did I just soft lock myself? Bro. Dude, what the heck? There's literally, like, I'm soft locked. Right? Oh, wait, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm stupid. Don't listen to me. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. There we go. What little bit I played, I enjoyed it, though. But like I said, I was playing over cloud, and this was, like, before they'd done a lot of the upgrades. And, I didn't really get a fair shake at it, I think. Okay, where's the closest dock? Is it going to be all the way back? It's going to be all the way back. Of course it's going to be all the way back. So we need to go to the hangar bay. I might have made an hour, maybe 2. Like, it was not very far at all. I know I was like super early. Okay. What am I shooting at here? What does it say? Walkway is secured in place by clamps. A very strong blast could probably destroy them or damage them. There's nothing from on this side, I don't think. Where are said clamps? I understand that game. You don't have to tell me this, okay? You really don't. I know what I have to do. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm aware that I am I don't see whatever clamps it's supposed to be. 'Cause it's not that. Whatever. Whatever, I'm not gonna worry about it. It's just a missile tank. We're just gonna dodge all of these dudes. I'm gonna go to the right here. Okay. Yeah, I know there's still a ton left to play. I just, like I said, I tried it on Game Pass, tried it on the cloud, and then just never really went back to it. I think when I played it too, Fox, like, I didn't have as much time to game, and I think I was mostly like trying to squeeze it in on work breaks or something. I was looking, like, the cloud itself, like being able to play on xCloud, was relatively new, or newer, I should say, because I do remember that at that time I had played through most of Hellblade 1, Senua's Sacrifice. I played through most of that on the cloud using touch control. That's been like 3 or 4 years ago. I've still never actually technically beat that game. Yes, drop it off. I'll think about it. I know I've still got, like, it's... I'm just gonna shoot straight with you, though, Fox. Like, I'm not against streaming it and trying it, but at the same time, too, I've got a lot of other games in front of it. So if I do get to it, it's probably gonna be quite a while. But I'll put it on the list, for sure. Okay, so we want... Where's the hangar bay? I think maybe this one? Probably not. We probably want the other one. I'm so disappointed we're like not making any headway tonight. I really thought like we were gonna wrap this thing up. I should have just restarted with the energy cells that I had, but I didn't. Made that mistake. Okay, cool, we're at the right one. Excellent. So we just need to go to the hidden court. And I think this is where we'll find what we need to find here. So we may actually be able to salvage this after all. But let's follow this around for a little bit, see what we find. Open. Security clamp in place. Overloaded clamp with energy could destroy it. Generators connected to nearby rail system unable to restore energy directly. Scan complete. Magnetic rail system is offline and currently unusable. Security clamp in place. Cold waste weaponry could do something to it. High temp weaponry could destroy the clamp. What the flippin' crap? What is that thing? A Fargle hatcher, able to jam incoming missiles. Mouth is vulnerable to attack. Why did you air dash? I didn't want to air dash there, Sans. Oh my gosh, these things are annoying as crap, dude. Well, have a good night, Fox. I appreciate you hanging out. Always a pleasure to have you stop by the stream. And I will catch you later, my friend. Okay, is that worth it for a missile expansion? Maybe. Because it is the spider ball. And I do love me some spider ball stuff. I do not love these guys, though. So what I would like to do... Let's just light it on fire. Come on, man. Alright, that takes care of that one. Let's try it for it. much. Ooh, big risk. Ooh. Got it. Straight up. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. We got it. We got it, dudes. We got here. Oh, coal-based weaponry. I gotta get down there and do that one, right? That's pretty legit. Pretty legit. Don't know if it means anything, but... one second. One second. Okay, we will come back to that in a second. Maybe. Actually, let's just do it now, I guess. No! Okay, how do I get back up there? Do I have to do the morph? Do I have to do the morph ball thing all the way around? I hope not. But also, let's do this for some more luck. Golem has already been used and is permanently offline. Cannot be used again. Generator power has been restored. Is now powering nearby magnetic rail system. Probably that I can use that one. Which means I wonder if that's how if he's going to open the door. Brionan victory. Okay. We, the Lords of Science, mishandled the use of our knowledge. The devastation of the war robbed us of the rare resources necessary to fuel our war engines. Without our machines, we were unable to stand up to the primal armies, and they overran the enclaves of many science lords. What few remained fled into dark places, polluted wastelands. Even the bravest of primal warriors would not dare enter. Whatever joy there may have been amongst the victorious was quickly stamped out by the grim reality surrounding them. Brio, their cradle, their sacred home, was on the verge of death. The lore is just so good in these games. So good. All right, so we've got a way through, which is good, right? Because there's at least one item through here, which we'll make our way over and find it, I suppose. Ooh, more lore. Decline. Forgotten in exile, a creature of myth, I, the last lord of science, worked tirelessly to protect myself and this world. I crafted magics and machines to bring life back to the wastelands. I found a new source of natural energy in the land and called it fuel gel. I vowed to atone for the devastation inflicted upon Brio caused by both science and war. Yet while I toiled, the primals slipped slowly into barbarism. With no science lords to hunt, they turned on each other, tribe against tribe. Magic was lost to them, and they became as savage as the predator beasts of the wild. Nice cool lore dump. Another ship missile expansion. Something big up there. Cage invulnerable to weaponry. A giant impact could probably shatter and destroy the bars. Giant impact could crumble them. Colossal war golems used to crush opponents' peace spears have been missing. Do I gotta get the... I think I know what I gotta do there. Man, how do I even get there? I have to figure out... Okay, hang on a second. I can't do anything here. I'm gonna have to get that. That seems like a lot for one item. Excuse me. You are a fart face. Bump, ba-dum, bump, 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 bump. Leave me alone, dude. I hate these things. I hate them. I hate them already. This is the only place I've ever encountered them, and I hate them to the core. I just... Okay, jump was my fault. That was my bad. That was my bad. I will take that L. I will own it. I will wear it. I will accept it. But I just want this dude to leave me alone long enough for me to space jump across here. And maybe all his little minion dudes that are chasing me around, they can leave me alone as well. Because I'm trying to actually feel like I did something in this game tonight, instead of just running around like an idiot. Guess I can just run up behind him, right? That's what we wanted. Leave me alone! Dang it. This is, quite the escapade going on here. Alright, well, we can't go that way yet. Maybe not at all. I don't know. Oh, get out of here. Big boom. Oh, Samus. Thank you. No. Get up there, please. Get up there, please. Nope, almost had it. Okay, try again. Oh, I had that. Oh! Oh. So bogus. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it, bros. Bros and broettes. Okay, we're out into the... back out into the hidden court. Gate doors being held shut. Locking is engaged. Weapon fire will disengage locks. Okay. So up there, maybe? That works too, right? Hidden Court Hall. This is new. Alright. In. Thank you. Headpiece to one of the ancient colossal war golems appears to be movable. Alright, well at least we halfway know what we're doing here then. I really hope this actually leads to something that we need. And not just items. Like, not that I'm opposed to getting items, but I want to actually get what we need to beat this game. I want to get the codes. Is that one? Is that one? Whoa. Alright, well there's one. Spag bush. See nothing interesting yet. Alright, well I guess we'll go back and actually... Oh, more lore. Nice. Salvation. The great machines of the Science Lords perform flawlessly. They absorb the toxins and pollution in the air and soil, preserving the remaining fertile land of Brio, yet the planet's climate was forever changed, leaving one side eternally scorched by the sun, the other forever in the icy grasp of darkness. The launch of the machines revealed the hidden enclave of the Science Lords to their former enemies. The bright lights in the skies, caused by the decontamination equipment, stirred the old hatred in the new hearts of the Primals. Fearing a new attack, the Primals sent their warriors forth to hunt their hated foes. We were now marked for death. So we've got to... Okay. That sounds promising, because we've got to find the hidden fuel station, and it sounds like it would be where the machines are that we've got to launch. So we may be onto something here. Oh, you talking Friday? When I went live at like 4 a.m.? So that was, what, 1 o'clock your time? I mean, it was fine. I just went and like shot around with my brother-in-law, a couple of his friends from his job. We had a good time. So, like, it wasn't anything like special by any means, but it was fun. It was nice to get out. Where? Oh, it's just right there. Frosty Tools, he didn't even have Twitter, man. Leave him alone. Leave Platinum alone. We're trying to scheme everybody. Okay, where am I going back to? I'm going up there, right? I think. Oh, I can't believe I just missed that jump. But I hope you're doing well, friend. Hope I'm assuming you're on break at work. Hope it's going well for you. Oh, are you on Blue Sky? I'm on Blue Sky as well. I just don't use it. Does Same thing with Instagram. I have Instagram and I don't use that either. I should get on Blue Sky more. Have I done that one? I haven't done this one. Okay. Struggle of Exiles. As the followers of the primal traditions celebrated their victory, a number of surviving science lords gathered in a hidden sanctuary. It was there that our foolishness became obvious, and we regretted ignoring the Chozo's warning. We realized the folly of following the ways of science with blind faith and the peril of all Brio. The contamination left from the battles was spreading and would soon scour the remaining fertile lands, leaving naught but ash. If left unaided, Brio would lose what few safe lands and water remained. Once more, our great minds turned to a grand task, planetary salvation. As our enemies searched the lands for us, the last lords of science, we created our final machines and launched them into the heavens. On break. Nice, nice. Well, not to shamelessly plug my own stuff, but I'm going to shamelessly plug my own stuff for a second and just mention that I am officially all the way caught up on VODs. Anything down here? On YouTube, so if you're looking to catch up on old streams, they are catch-upable now. Oh, I don't need to go this way. How do I get out? Shoot. Oh, okay. I didn't even need to go this way. Okay, everything uploaded from like streams that I have been working on. I should say that. Let me clarify that. I don't have a lot of VODs from older games like the Halos and that kind of stuff because I just didn't think to actually. I wasn't saving VODs at that time. I was just streaming and didn't download anything extra. So, but like stuff that I have streamed recently, I have all uploaded. I think all of Uncharted is on there. What's down there? Another item. All of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom is on there. Resistance is on there. Doom, the Dark Ages is all on there. Oh, we get a special ending. Let's go. I have everything I've done on Metroid so far. All that kind of stuff is on there. There's some other games. I mean, Brothership's on there. My entire, what you call it? Fire Red Nuzlocke Challenge. That's all on there. Let's go. Daily 1-up. 2 1-ups. Very nice. Very nice. I wish these War Wasps would leave me alone because they're dumb. And I have no love lost for them. I would just like to progress in the game. So are you excited for Thursday? Are you taking the day off? Or are you going to be a responsible adult and actually go to work Thursday and Friday? Where did I want to go? Was it there? Yeah, it is there. Okay, okay. I asked for Friday off. Nice. Nice. I am not taking Friday off, but I am planning on streaming DK that night. If I take any day off the rest of the year, it will either be for Metroid Prime 3, which I'm not planning on currently, or wait a second, is this where I want to go? That's not where I want to go. Maybe it's where I want to go. I don't know. We'll go down here and see, but I don't think this is where I want to go. Maybe it is. Yeah, it is where I want to go. Okay, okay. Wrong thing. Unless they show something at Halo, unless there's gonna be unless they drop the Halo CE campaign remake this year, the only day that I might take off, with everything that I know of that's coming out right now, would be for Prime 4. So we'll see. But that's not one of those games like that I want to try to really rush through either. Bye bye, Golem. What was even the point of that? Unit is permanently offline. Okay, well, like, this is cool and all, but this doesn't really do anything for me. It just opens this way up. Honestly, like, the only thing that I can hope for at this point for a Nintendo Direct is just that they finally actually give us a date on Metroid Prime 4. But I'm not expecting it, truthfully. I mean, they might, since they'll finally have DK out of the way, but I don't know. Why is there ominous music? Why can't I go this way? Oh, man. Alright, well, whatever. Maybe I should have gone to the other place first instead of here. So annoyed. I get they say it's a hidden gel station, but come on, man. Like, how much more hidden can it be? I already went that whole way. Did all that. Cliffside air dock. Done that. Unless there's something up here. Stacked lineup of games coming, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. They'll probably show too much of, Mario Party Jamboree. Because the TV upgrade's coming out. That would be the other thing I would be okay with, is if they gave us a date on the Kirby and the Forgotten Land expansion. That would be fun. Because I really want that. I loved Kirby and the Forgotten Land. That was a good game. I should try that on the Switch too, and see if that's got any improvements. Because that was a game that could have used them a little bit. Like, there wasn't a whole lot wrong with it, but it did do that thing that Nintendo has done with some of their games, where they, like, the further out an enemy is rendered, like, the lower FPS they render them at. So, like, the faraway ones are only rendered at, like, 15, 20 FPS or something. Man, these guys are killing me. Absolutely killing me with this. I've been exploring for 2 hours trying to find something, and I've not found it. And then I just fell off the elevator there like a doofus. I actually wanted to make progress in this game tonight. Samus! Quit that. Rather they don't show the enemy and cover it with fog or something. Are you talking about for DK? Oh, no, I get what you're saying. Never mind. Never mind, I get what you're saying. Yeah. But I think that was just a tactic they started doing with the Switch one anyways, because they did that with what you call it, Arceus. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Alright, I'm gonna snooze some ads for a minute. Excuse me, because we're about to wrap up. But yeah, Arceus especially like does not look great. Kirby looks good. It's like that's literally the only real gripe I have about the animations is just like because they're not like far out like Arceus either. Like they're pretty close up, I think. Because it's not like Kirby does a real big render distance. Because it's not a top-down platformer, but it's not like too far off of that either. You know, kind of like that weird like not directly behind you, but like kind of angled behind you look. Okay, we're gonna go to the galaxy map, and we're just gonna go to we're gonna go to Elysia. We're gonna go to Skytown. Let's start with landing site A. So we need to find some kind of ventilation chamber thing, whatever, for this next one. I'm gonna take a look at the map and see if it seems like super obvious. We might try to get it real quick, but otherwise, I'm about to call it a night because I gotta go to bed. Good old work, you know. So it's the first 3D platforming Kirby. Or are you talking? There's also Kirby Air Riders, which is going to be like Kirby Racing. Right? What is that one? Yeah, because Kirby Air Ride is the GameCube game. I'll have to play that one. I've never played that one. That's one that's on my list. Okay, let's see if we can actually figure this out. Alright. Hang on a second. Go back. Zoom out. Arrival station, main docking bay, ballista lift, construction bay, power works. I've already been there, I think. I don't think that just is like a launch point, right? Okay, current planet. Let's go to landing site B. Maintenance shaft. Man, I don't even know. I don't even know. Concourse, I don't think so. Concourse ventilation? There, maybe? Right, because where am I? Well, also, what else am I looking for? Gelbrio, we'll have to find that one. A storage facility cooling station. Or cooling system. Storage facility cooling system. Okay, so where is storage? Security. Aurora chamber. Barracks. Steambot barracks. Junction. Power works. Ballista storage. Ballista lift. Construction bay. Arrival hub, transit hub. More transit. Main docking bay. Zipline station alpha. Spire dock. Aurora lift. We already looked at that. Kirby's a fun time. I like Kirby. Landing access. Sky bridge. Turbine chamber. Maintenance shaft. Broken lift. Turbine access piston hole. Research pod. The only place that it makes sense, the only place that's even considered ventilation is the concourse ventilation. So maybe? How close is that? See if maybe we can just check that one real quick. Well, I appreciate you stopping in, Abel. Hope the rest of your shift goes well. Have a good night, man. I'll talk to you later. Catch your streams later. Always a pleasure, man. Okay, we don't want to go that way. Ooh, big boom. Let's not do that again. Happened anyway. Awesome. Ow, dude. Alright, up we go. Oh my gosh, Samus! I'm telling you, man, wall jumping, space jumping, all of it is my mortal enemy in these games. 100%. Alright, let's hop across. Let's see if we get into the right area, and then we're gonna call it from there. Oh, I didn't delay ads. Dang it, dude. I'm sorry, guys. Oh well. I did not mean to do that, though. I'm sorry. Okay, so maintenance shaft. It should be what, other side or to the, when we go in the concourse, let's go to the right and see what we can find. Okay. So I'm going to go across there. I need to go up. Yes. Yes, we'll go up. I can't just go that way. Okay. I go around here. Okay. Let's see if there's actually anything in here. There's that. There's at least one other something here. Holy crap, dude. Leave me alone, dude. These things are so annoying. Alright. Oh, spider rail. Spider rail. Nice. Is there anything else here, though? Invisible. I don't see anything. Nope, nothing down here. It's falling there. I don't like this. Not at all. Oh, get out of here. Knew that was coming. Yeah, bro, these Sky Puffer things are legit, man. They really know how to do some damage. Unit offline due to circuit malfunction. Sculpture represents the searcher who once studied the cosmos from here centuries ago. Planet Elysia. Okay. So how do I get in here? Here. Alright, so what happens with all that? Okay. Got Aether information. There's another one. Talon 4. Okay. Can't go anywhere else this way. Is there anywhere else to go any other way? Oh, I don't know what that is, but that looks kind of cool. Used and permanently offline. Okay, well, let's see what this nifty little control here does. Anything worthwhile? Pirate Homeworld. Suit expansion locations revealed. I think I might have already done that. To be honest with you. Because I think I already have those on my charts there. Alright, let's see. That might technically be all of them. Well, it's going to be interesting to try to find these other two. Skytown. Well, that's not very nice, Frosty Tools. What is that? Calling people losers? How rude. I did not tell Frosty Tools to say that. Unless that's supposed to be Waluigi speaking. Yeah, I think I've already done that. So still, I think we got the rest of our data, which is kind of cool. Alright, now I think I just want to find somewhere that I can save it. Yeah, and we're going to call it a night right there. I'd love to keep going and keep exploring, but, you know, that's what happens when you're an adult and you got to have a full-time job and all that fun stuff. Got to go to work, so... Well, if you're watching here on YouTube, let me say thank you so much. I appreciate you hanging out. Again, it just encourages me, and it means the world to me that you'd be willing to spend some time with me watching my videos. Of course, like I said, I am live primarily Mondays and Fridays on twitch.tv/itsnintendobro. If you ever want to come by and say hello, I would love to say hello back and tell you how much I appreciate you for all the support. But that will do it for me tonight. I will catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully, we'll find these other energy cores on the next one. So like and subscribe so that way you can catch the next episode, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Adios.